Alright, what is up? So last time, what happened? Which one is this? Should probably get rid of this one first. Um, well, we ended up with some fuel in here, and we didn't want that. And I was going to use a fluid pipe to get rid of it. We made a bit of a mess, haven't we? We know that stuff's already getting dumped in it. Of course. That's why I didn't want to have too many chests. We really need to get that refined storage system up and running, mate. What was I even doing? I'm trying to think, like, what in Oratech was I actually... Oh, yeah, I wanted to say an add-on. Oh, no, we already did that. We already did that. All right, welcome back. So, let's see. So last time we did manage to actually work out how to use add-ons, so that was good. It looks like everything is full at the moment, so nothing is on its way. Let's just see how everything's doing. What did this go into? This thing? Oh wow, lots more plastic, but no, not so much water. Oh yeah, I was going to get a tank and. Do I have a second tank? I thought I made 2 tanks last time. You'd think I'd have another tank somewhere. Right? 1 tank there. I definitely made 2 tanks. And I had some issue where I couldn't get it in or something. Because for some reason, it didn't even occur to me to just use a fluid pipe to transfer. For some reason. Where's my second tank? There it is. Yeah, right. I had 0.8 biofuel in there. So let's just... What is this? And this one's got biofuel in it, right? I don't suppose you want to drain. I think it did. It did. Neat. Can I not just put water in here? And we were sort of going to change this around to all be underneath, right? So I think I can probably input water on the... Because we established... Because the thing is, the reason I wanted to do this here is because we're about to go to do our lava generator setup in the other area. Let me just put this down for a second. Let me get our wrench. I feel like I must have just destroyed most of this stuff. It just keeps on growing back or something, but maybe not. You should be going, bro. So, what did we want to do here? God, why have I done it like this? There might be a problem with putting it underneath, but we're going to find out now, right? Can I shift right click to get rid of this? Yeah, shift right click seems better. I haven't got any cards or anything in there. I just want to see that everything is going to be okay. Isn't that weird? I've only got 4 energy pipes from that. Yeah, if you shift right click here, it's better. For some, I don't know why I thought about putting it in the back. Sometimes, yeah. Typically the idea is do you power in the bottom? Not there. Bro. So is everything still getting power? I think it should be, right? Because I never really look at the bottom face of these things. So you are full. And we're going to basically do a fluid pipe into here, right? I did just want to do this setup just because we're going to be doing a very similar setup on the in the nether, right? Not in the nether, in the other area. In the chasm, that's what we call it. So let's just imagine we've got our pump there. Then we're going to have a fluid pipe going in there. That should be enough. Are we going to get the fluid pipe in there? Okay. So that works how you might expect, right? No exciting things there. So I did want the pump though, right? I did want the pump. And do I actually have it? Plenty of plastic now, which I like. So whatever we were doing last time. I was going to do something with this though. I can't remember. Wow, that looks like an industrial craft. Huh. For those who don't know, the drill is always a very popular item in any mod. I have no idea why. Some of my biggest, really, like the industrial fork. To be honest, maybe it's just that the industrial fork going one's really good. What does it do with this thing? Is it really that good? Could just use it, right? So all we really need is steel, an adamant ingot. I bet I've got that. But there's one lurking around somewhere. How do I get that? It's probably got diamond in it. Yeah, 2 nickel, 2 diamond. Damn it. We're close to doing another diamond run, right? To be fair, we've lasted for an incredibly long time. Probably 100 episodes on it, so... I just want to check there's no other better way of getting it. Oh, alloy. Okay. I only need one, actually. I literally have 2 chests to simplify it. Still I managed to get it wrong. I also did want to just check that this is not going to... Why is this cape... Oh my god. Are you joking me? Where is that? I literally had a nickel ingot. I must have accidentally put them both away. Because to be honest with you, I don't want to be using this. And I was about to make another diamond pickaxe, so it's probably a good time to make the drill. And this is kind of the stage where we're building up a little bit more. We're basically going to do everything apart from maybe improving the power system. I think probably improving the power system will come along with the refinery. So we need three of those indirect compounds, 2 steel and a motor, right? So 2 steel. I could have sworn this had a spot already. Yeah. 3 indirect compounds, 2 steel. You want to right click, bro. And we'll take a little motor somewhere. I'm sure we've got one of those somewhere knocking about. You'd really think I'd have one of those. Yeah. All right. What's that bedrock? Oh. Hmm. So what's so good about this? Do you even have an A? I wonder. It's probably like a multi-tool, right? Hmm. I wonder if it could be enchanted. Should we just check that? Not yet. I will check it in a minute. We need a pump though, right? I'm probably going to want 2 pumps because I'm going to want to keep this set up. So that's good. That's why you got the tank, bro. Alright, let's get a pump. It's obviously a lot quicker doing this way though. Yeah, we're using... This is an add-on, right? How have you managed to get water out of that? That is weird. Because before it was only taking out the output tank. That's taking out the input tank. Huh! Oh, interesting. That is very interesting, isn't it? That's empty, okay. Yeah, you are not in good shape, but I think at this point we're just going to forget about you. The drill is now what we're using. Because it's just going to do everything, right? Will you do this as well? Really? So I think it's probably just a shovel and a pickaxe, my guess would be. You better be more than just a shovel though, bro. Unless there's a mode situation on the... Let me just find some block that's going to have an alt button on it. World interaction. We'll look at the pump in a minute. Tools, right? Hand drill. Pickaxe and shovel, okay. Energy storage, yeah, okay, well that basically is what I thought. Didn't do the exo chest plate. And we're gonna need to do it, right? That was why we made this. We've actually got that, right? Is there some... Yeah, just need an advanced battery, and I'm sure I made that before. There's one.